All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And salutations to the brothers that are pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. All right, this is your brother Yahweh Allah from GMS Chicago, coming at you again with another lesson. All right, now in this video, I want to go into this article here by The Guardian. All right, the title goes Microplastics Found in Every Human Placenta Tested in Study. All right, and that's crazy, man, because the placenta is essentially the bag that holds fetuses, that holds babies as they're born in the mother's womb. All right, and it's crazy to, that this, it's not surprising, but it really shows you the condition that we're in, man. All right. If this is not hell, then what is? All right. Everybody has essentially these microplastics inside them. That's why our Lord said, and I'm gonna read it. If he doesn't come back, there'd be no flesh to be saved, man. All right, because under the wicked, all right, the people mourn. All right, we're in the, the whole earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and right now the wicked are doing as they please, and not following after the ways of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the ways of the scriptures. Okay, right now the wicked are in authority. All right, with the head being Esau, Edom, those that self-proclaim themselves to be white, when in fact they're red. All right, their blood shows forth through their skin. Okay, but let me read a little bit of this article, and then I'll read some precepts out. Lord willing, I pray it's an edifying lesson. Okay, it says microplastics have been found in every human placenta tested in a study, leaving the researchers worried about the potential health impacts on developing fetuses. Right, you don't know how it's affecting these fetuses, as they develop, as they grow. It says, but it can't be good. All right. It says the scientists analyzed 62 placenta tissue samples and found the most common plastic detected was polyethylene, which is used to make plastic bags and bottles. All right. And nowadays, a lot of people drink from plastic water bottles. All right. So let those water bottles sit in the hot. The plastic will leach out into the water. It says a second study revealed microplastics in all 15 human arteries tested and suggested that the particles may be linked to clogging of the blood vessels. Microplastics have also recently been discovered in human blood and breast milk, indicating widespread contamination of people's bodies. So it's everywhere, all the babies too, with their baby bottles, the nipples usually made out of plastic. All right. Then there's certain devices that heat them up in the plastic as well. All right. This is the land of the wicked, man. They don't take into account the health of people. All they care about is making that extra money. All right. Even if it's at the expense of people's health. All right. There's things that aren't biodegradable. Excuse me. That aren't biodegradable. They don't break down into the earth, man. All right. And if they do, it takes, uh, uh, um, an extremely long time to do so. It says the impact on health is as yet unknown by microplastics. Salakia. It says the impact on health is as yet unknown, but microplastics have been shown to cause damage to human cells in the laboratory. The particles collage in tissues and cause inflammation, as air pollution particles do, or chemicals in the plastics could cause harm. So they've already proven in the laboratory that these microplastics cause damage to human cells. So, for them to say, oh, it's yet unclear, what what impacts, what it says, the impacts on health. You know, it's kind of like being a bit you know uh, uh, um how can I say it? It's like it kind of seems like they're hiding things, because they want to say that they want to have a direct cause or direct linkage, but you already have these plastics messing up the human cells, man. So it's definitely bad for your for your overall health, man. You have these microplastics messing up your cells, messing up your body in a cellular level, man. Okay. It says huge amount of plastic waste are dumped in the environment, and microplastics have polluted the entire planet from the summit of Mount Everest to the deepest oceans. Right? They have you have that plastic island, all right, twice the size of Texas. Okay. People are known to consume the tiny particles via food and water, as well as breathing them in, and they have been found in feces of babies and adults. Professor Matthew Kaplan at the University of New Mexico, U.S., who led the research, said, "If we're seeing effects on placentas, then all mammal life on this planet could be impacted. That's not good." All right, because yet again, I'll say it again, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, the Lord, this is destroying the earth, man. This is destroying the natural, uh, 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 I guess you say, wildlife, or like the natural ecosystems, the earth, period. All right, that the Lord gave us, man. All right, and it's all because of greedy Edomites, man, that run the world. They don't care about taking care of the people or the earth, man. Okay, the world's got to wake up and realize that the people that are in power are the wicked, man. They don't care not one bit about you, man. It says he said the growing concentration. All right, they only care to work you until your death, man. All right. It says he said the growing concentration of microplastics in human tissue could explain puzzling increases in some health problems, including inflammatory bowel disease, colon cancer in people under 50, and declining sperm counts. A 2021 study found people with IBD had 50% more plastics in their feces. So there you go. The you know um it's definitely causing an increase, in all these other different diseases, man. All right, how is it not gonna, uh, um, you know, select? Let me see, inflammatory bowel disease. How's it not gonna cause inflammation in your body, man? If it's cutting up cells, the rest of your body has to go and fix it, man. A lot of times is the way that your body natural reaction to cuts or damages to your tissue is by inflammation, man. Okay. It says Camben said he was deeply concerned by the growing global production of plastics because it meant the problem of microplastics in the environment is only getting worse. And I'll leave it at that. You guys can go ahead and read it for yourself. But there you go. It's only getting worse, man. And if the Lord doesn't come back and destroy these Edomites and this current wicked world, all right, then there'd be nobody else to be saved, man. All right. These people that are in authority, man, are slowly killing everybody off, man. Through these plastics, through the water, the contaminated water. You got all these different kinds of pharmaceuticals in the water. All right, the air, they're putting chemtrails up in the air. All right, the food's all GMO'd, has a bunch of pesticides, what's that other one? Of the bug repellent, um, Roundup. They just came out with a study where Panera Bread has, the largest amounts of Roundup in their food. You think you're eating healthy, but the food is still killing you, man. All right. And not only just physically, but also morally, man. They're deteriorating the morals, man. Now a woman is over a man, the children over their parents. All right. A man can be a woman can be a man. It's all just backwardness, man. All right. So let's get these precepts, you know, and close it up. Is the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse I'll start at 19. It says, "For in those shall days shall be affliction, such as was not from the beginning of the creation, which Yahweh created unto this time, neither shall be." In the time to come, man, it's going to be such great affliction, that's never been seen in the world, man. And this whole, earth being polluted with plastics, is a newer thing, man. You know, these, it's just one of the many afflictions that are to hit upon this world, man. Verse 20 it says, "And accept that the Lord has shortened those days, no flesh should be saved, but for the elect's sake, whom he has chosen, he hath shortened the days." Okay? And like we read in the article, it says, it's only getting worse. He was deeply concerned because it's not letting up at all. All right? It's going to get worse, man. But, for the Lord, because he has a love for his elect who were there from the beginning, all right? He's shortening the days to come and bring destruction upon this world. Okay? To clean it up, to cleanse it with fire. Fire is a great cleaning agent. Okay? But that goes to show that, that's a cut to these so-called Christians that, say that you only have to repent, to be saved. Okay? First of all, only the elect is going to repent. All right? The majority of these people are given unto idolatry, man. They're given over unto wickedness. Okay? It's not in them to do what's good. All right? These CEOs, all right, these, or better said, these elites up here, man, it's not in them to do good. If they do good, they do it unwillingly. All right? Because they have to. Okay? So, hey, man, the Lord, has made the wicked for the day of evil. And in that day, man, he's going to show his power. Okay? But just look at how the wicked are ruling, man. You got microplastics in the placenta where babies are being born. All right? Well, I'll read it again. Verse 20. This is Mark 13 and 20. It says, "And except that the Lord has shortened those days, no flesh should be saved, but for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days." So there is going to be a deliverance, man. The Lord is going to free us out of this hell, man. All right? But it is required that you serve him in truth and in sincerity, which only the elect is going to do. All right? According to the precepts, not this plantation Christianity that's being pushed out here. All right? This is Revelation chapter 11 and 18. It says, "And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great." So at the end, man, the wrath of the Lord is going to come, all right, to judge the earth. Okay? And he's going to not only do that, but judge, but reward his servants, all right, with salvation and, and glory, man. And that incorruptible body. All right. But the last part is the point that I brought out, that I want to bring this out. It says, "And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And we read in the article how you breathe in these plastics, man, that the deep waters are affected. All right. What mountain I forgot is which mountain it was. It was Mount Everest. It's to the deepest oceans, man. It's in your food. It's in your ground. All right. The Lord's gonna come to destroy those that destroy the earth, man. All right, and it's these Edomites, man. All right, let's say what it is, man. The wicked, according to Malachi 1:4, is Esau, Edom. All right, the people whom the Lord had indignation forever. All right, the territory, the border of wickedness. Every time, wherever their border is, they're gonna be pushing some wickedness, man. All right, these self-proclaimed white people. All right, putting themselves, trying to make themselves look pure and clean by calling themselves white. All right, and calling you black. All right, but the truth is coming out that these people, are nice for their occasion, man. They treat you right for their occasion. Okay, so they you keep working for them. Okay, you do not rise up against them, man. All right, for all the abominations, the atrocities that they've done to indigenous people all around the world, man. Okay. Finish it off with this last precept here. This is the last precept here. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, "For the ungodly said, reasoning within themselves, but not all right, our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy, neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave." All right, so this is how the wicked reason here. They have that YOLO mindset. You only live once. So it's forget everybody else. Just look after yourself. All right, that's the mindset that they have. All right, and I'm going to jump down to verse 5. It says, "For our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning. For it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again." All right. "Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth." All right. So it's all use and abuse. Use everything up. All right. And they don't care. They want to enjoy all the good things, man. Get filthy rich at the expense of everybody else, man. All right. They have more than their hearts can desire, and yet they still continuing to go, man. They're insatiable, man. Like in the book of Obadiah, a whole book dedicated to the destruction of Esau, Edom, and his downfall. He says, if thieves come, would they not have stolen enough? All right. But Esau, Edom doesn't stop, man. He's insatiable. Okay. He is the wicked, man, and he's going to continue to make war around the world, take up the natural resources while selling you BS that's going to destroy you, man, and kill you slowly, man. All right, which if the Lord doesn't come back to judge this man, all right, there shall be no flesh saved, as we read. Verse 7, it says, "Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us, Salakia. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds." And you see a lot of Edomite women do that. They put that, a broken rose, a ripped out rose on their head, like as a crown. It says, "Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness." And that voluptuousness is excess desires, man. Excess, desires. Pretty much being insatiable, man. It says, "Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place, for this is our portion, and our lot is this. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age. See, so they don't care, man. They're gonna use and abuse everybody, as long as they're living it up. As long as they're getting the riches of the world. All right, to the point where you know they have destroyed the world. They're destroying the world. All right, so the Lord's gonna come back and bring them judgment. All right, how they like to destroy things, hey, they're gonna get destroyed at the end. All right, so I'll leave y'all with that. I pray this is an edifying lesson. Like always, I want to end by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKwadash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And salutations to the brethren pushing forth this word in truth and in sincerity. Until the next one, brothers, say shalom. And as always, abad babal.